Hey folks, Bill O'Leary, and in this talk, I'm going to talk about moving, let's say, mom or an elderly loved one into a nursing home. And can you do that while, let's say, if you're applying for Medicaid, while that Medicaid application is still pending? So this talk, it's part of our Thirsty Thursday series. It's where I go live every Thursday, talk about a different topic I come across in my law practice of elder law, estate planning, and probate. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, we will quench your thirst. So let's talk about it with Medicaid pending. So when a loved one is having sort of declining health, it can be kind of difficult to make decisions on getting good care. It also can be hard kind of figuring out, well, how might government benefits like Medicaid help? Can Medicaid help? Medicaid, now not Medicare, but Medicaid is part of, think of it as part of our social safety net to really help those that are truly in need pay for the cost of long-term care, which can be quite expensive. Medicaid can pay for things like, skilled nursing, otherwise known as nursing home care. It can also pay in certain situations for assisted living, even care at home. But there are strict asset rules and income rules that have to be met before qualifying. Now, sometimes when an elderly loved one is living at home and the family can't really help anymore, or let's say the individual is too needy to stay home safely, it's time to move them somewhere. And so let's say they need that highest level of care, skilled nursing, because of the particular long-term care needs that they have. Now, in a best case scenario, best case situation, a person will apply for Medicaid long before they actually need the care. But sometimes the timing just doesn't work out. It sneaks up on you very quickly. So, what if your loved one needs to go into a skilled nursing facility quickly? Well, there's a lag time when applying for Medicaid and then getting the answer back, and hopefully the approval comes. So the question is, can your loved one move into the skilled nursing facility before Medicaid is actually approved in Florida? Well, the short answer is yes. Yes, you can move into a skilled nursing facility while the Medicaid application is pending. This is known as Medicaid pending. But understand, before you acquire Medicaid pending status, two things have to exist. One, you actually have to be in a skilled nursing or maybe a rehab facility. And two, you must have actually applied for the application, sent in the application for Medicaid. So those two things have to exist. The challenge, though, even though you can go into a facility and be placed in Medicaid pending status, the challenge, in all honesty and experience, is finding a facility that will accept residents with pending Medicaid applications. Because you see, some facilities may not accept the resident that has a pending application until, one, they're physically residing in the facility, but two, and more importantly, unless they have a clear source of funding, like private paying until Medicaid approves. Because putting a loved one in a skilled nursing facility, it's really hard without paying privately, at least for a period of time. And some important reasons, understandable reasons why. One, the skilled nursing facility might think that they may never get reimbursed. There's no guarantee that an application that's sent into Medicaid is going to be approved. And so these skilled nursing facilities may be unwilling to take on a resident without the guarantee that benefits from the government will be forthcoming to offset the cost. They don't want to take on that risk. A second concern, that the approval, if it does come, may not be retroactive to the date of admission. So even if a resident is approved for Medicaid, there's no guarantee at all that they're going to receive benefits that will be retroactive to day one. And so if the benefits are only provided prospectively moving forward from the date of approval, well, the resident and their family perhaps will have to pay for the costs that were incurred from the date of admission up to the date of approval. A third concern that facilities might express, that eligibility may be deferred. So a lot of applications, Medicaid applications, might contain a small error, a discrepancy, or maybe incomplete information or documentation, and this can cause a delay in getting qualified. So Medicaid generally will not cover delays due to the application containing mistakes. So the cost for those during that period will fall on the resident to pay for the care they receive during that period of time. So how do you find a facility that accepts Medicaid pending residents? One, no substitute, contact facilities directly, okay? Do your own homework. It's really important to contact these places and ask, hey, do you accept Medicaid pending? You will also be prepared, you should be, to provide documentation upon request. And so if you find a facility that's willing to take Medicaid pending residents, you're going to need to provide a copy of supporting documentation and the application itself. And then finally, after all that, be prepared to wait. So some skilled nursing facilities have a waiting list for their Medicaid beds, so not all of their beds may be designated as Medicaid beds, and maybe they're all full at that time. So your loved one may need to wait for a bed to become available. If you'd like to know a little bit more about whether you can move an elderly loved one into a skilled nursing facility or nursing home while Medicaid is pending, the application is pending, and if you'd like to talk to us, we'd love to talk to you. So we invite you to schedule a free 15-minute phone call. We call it our discovery call. It's that first step. Scheduling is very easy. One way, just go to our website, Legacy Planning Law Group. There's a button you can't miss. It says book your free call. Click on it, takes you to our scheduler. Pick the day and time that works for you. Secondly, if you happen to be seeing this video on our YouTube channel, then appearing at the bottom of this video should be a pop-up screen. Click on it. It's an active link, takes you right to the same scheduling page. Again, that call is complimentary. Do like and share this video, and any comments, do include them, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel, as I was mentioning. So I plan on giving another talk next Thursday at about the same time, again, part of our Thirsty Thursday series. So if you're thirsting for knowledge, then you will come to the right place and we will quench your thirst. So Bill O'Leary, I'm going to go sign off for now. Make it a great day, and if you can, even in some small way, make it a better world.